talking about, you said you're not there to make up the numbers. So there's obviously a fair amount of frustration involved when things aren't going the way you think they could and maybe they should. So this brings me to Ali Pally. A certain hand doing something with a certain dartboard.
Yeah, I gave him a good old clatter.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That was the red mist come over. If someone actually sits down and watches that game, you will see that I took the first two sets with consummate ease. I was throwing lovely. I was averaging about 97, 98. Not fantastic compared to a lot of other players' standards, but it was getting there. And I thought, this is absolutely beautiful. I was so focused and in the right place. And then all of a sudden, the next two sets, it was as if I'd never thrown darts before in my life. And just pure frustration kicked in. I thought, how can I, for two sets, throw so well? And then the next two sets was as if I've never thrown a dart before in my life. I couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo. And, it was just pure frustration. I was gutted. I was thinking to myself, I cannot go out of this tournament like this. I thought that would be absolutely ridiculous. And if people think I banged the dartboard on purpose, it looks it obviously, and this is going to sound silly, it wasn't done like that to put Andre off or anything. It was a case of a moment of madness. Everybody had a moment of madness, and as soon as you've done it, you regret it straight away. And as soon as I'd done it, and I was walking, pulled my darts out, and I was walking away, I thought, have I seriously just done what I think I've just done? And I thought, I can't believe I've done that, you idiot, you absolute idiot. And I just got through the match. I come off, I'd done my apologies on Sky, I'd done my apologies on radio interviews, TV interviews, newspaper interviews. I got hammered for that. I got sent some really snotty, nasty emails, as if to say, you're disrespectful to the game and you're a joke to the game and this, that and the other. And I thought to myself, brutally and honestly, F off. You lot don't know what's going through my head. You people are just also around that sit on your sofa watching the TV and you don't know the pure frustration that's going through my mind. If ever you put yourself in a situation where I was, you would explode as well. Jesus, I've spoken to other people that have gone up, other sporting people that have gone up and just thrown one-legged darts in front of a crowd. They've come off and they said, how on earth do you play in that tense sort of atmosphere? Because it's ridiculous. I could never play in anything like that. I'm good friends with Alistair Cook, the cricketer, and he's been down to watch the darts when we used to be at the Circus Tavern and whatever, getting tickets to come down or whatever. And he's even said, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you can stand up in front of that crowd and throw darts like that. I said, well, sometimes you don't. I said, and believe you me, it does get frustrating. And I've read newspaper articles about various different sports. There was a bit, funny enough, just after or during Wimbledon, saying that tennis has got too nancy-pantsy now. We need to get a McEnroe back of some sort because everybody looks too happy and smiley about losing. No one gives it any racket abuse anymore. No one gives it any verbal to the referee anymore or to the umpire, And they said, we don't think it's good for the game. Now, I'm not going to say to you that people should be punching the dartboard or anything like that week in, week out. But, people, and when it does go wrong, show some emotion. Shout some emotion, say something. Don't nancy-pantsy around in a bloody, in an interview. If someone says, well, you must be happy to get through that. Well, no, not really. I played rubbish. I played absolutely rubbish, and if I don't improve, I'm going to get beat. He played rubbish, but he let me off. Say what you're truly thinking. Don't make up little lies and just try and blag your way through it. Oh, I'm going to try better next round. I'm going to have to give myself a serious kick up the arse if I want to get any further in this tournament. If I don't, I'm out. I'm going to be packing his bags and going home. Give it a bit of heart and give it a little bit of honesty.
Yeah, the fans tend to react in a very more positive way to the players who show passion.
But like I said, I got a lot of nasty emails, but I quadrupled the nasty ones with good ones, with people saying, Colin, it's just pure frustration. Don't worry about it. It's nice to see that you've still got a little bit of passion about the game, and it's nice to see someone showing a bit of passion for their game. And we look forward to seeing you in the next round. I got so many emails saying things like that. But obviously, I couldn't go unpunished because obviously I've been seen to bring in the game into disrepute, and so I got fined for it. So, that's the same as, throwing my darts into the floor after I won the match. I got fined for that as well. So, but I don't think sometimes it hurts someone showing a bit of passion and a bit of honesty. It ain't worth doing something and then coming off, shaking someone's hand and then coming off and going, oh, he's a bastard, he's a bad loser, and, he's this and he's that. Say it there and then. Say it so everybody can see it.
Yeah, get it out.
You don't have to listen to whispers or rumours then. If you ain't happy with someone on the stage, confront them about it. What's your problem? What's your problem with me? Get on with the game. If you've got a problem, we'll have a break now and we're going to sort it off out the back. We're going to sort it off, and I'm going to come back with a fat lip and you with a shiner. I'm just going to shake it, and we're going to shake hands and say, right, let's get on with the rest of the match. That's the way it's got, and all that basically boils down to is the game has got so intense, there's so much money up for grabs, that when you feel that you're not playing at your best, you just get so uptight and tense, you think to yourself, fuck me, I'm better than this. Why am I doing it? And me, I'm one for showing my emotion. If I've got something to say to someone, I'm going to say it. I don't hold back. Me personally, I don't go on forums on whatever. I used to, but I used to get so frustrated because I used to think to myself, if someone's got something to say to me, come and say it to me face. Don't hide behind the nickname. Got something to say to me. You ain't happy about me with something. Come and tell me personally.
Well, I think you'll find...
And then we'll discuss it.
Yeah, I think you'll find that when this is up on the forum, I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised at the reactions, because a lot of people will respect that approach and respect that attitude.
Well, I like to think so. I don't, I've always held my hand up. I've always held my hand up to my naughtiness. If I've been a naughty boy, I'll hold my hand up. And you take the punishment afterwards. If someone's got something to say to me, they're not happy with something, I'm not going to tear into them and bite their head off or whatever. I'll just explain the situation as to how it is. If they're still not happy with it, okay, that's your opinion. You keep your opinion, I'll keep mine. Thanks very much, nice to meet you. And I'll walk away.
Fair play, Colin. Fair play, mate. Well,
yeah.
May I say again, thanks a huge bunch for doing this for us.
Listen, absolute pleasure. I always like to... I'm a grassroots, homely lad. I'm just an everyday, normal Colin Lloyd from the little village of Oldham in Colchester, Essex. And if people are interested in my opinions and what I've got to say, fair play to them, because there's some great dart supporters in darts, and keep the forums going. If they're not happy about something, keep the forums going, because they are a voice. I think people do look at them, and I think they do take note of them. So, just keep it all going.
I'm sure they're very, very interested in what you and the other pros have to say. Would it be okay to catch up with you a bit after the match play? Get your thoughts on that and how it went?
Yep, no problem. Not a problem at all. You can call me anytime. Yeah, no problem, man.
Superb, Cole. You're an absolute gentleman, mate. And may I wish you, on behalf of dartsforum.com, every success up in Blackpool.
Lovely, thanks very much.
And more importantly, have yourself a good night tonight.
Lovely, cheers, buddy. Thanks very much. Nice talking to you.
And to yourself, pal. You take care.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.